Go Guru! Guru best deck. He has two, actually he only has one disruption. Because he can either get Final Battle and keep it in his hand, or he can use it for Dragoon. I don't know what you do here if you're a Guru, because you're only getting one negate. You should not be playing this card for one, but anyways. Chat, how are you guys doing tonight? I feel like Yu-Gi-Oh! Has been, I don't know, kind of slow. Like, here, let me ask you guys something. Let me ask you guys this. Because I don't know how many of you guys actually watched my whole cheating video. Even if none of you guys watched it, like that's fine. But chat, I'll speak for myself. I was actually like really mad when I learned about the whole cheating thing. Like I was furious, chat. Like I'm not memeing or anything like that. I was actually like super mad because I had, what's it called? He didn't cheat. Okay, Kappa. I mean, if he didn't cheat, then as I've said, I should have said in the video, even if he didn't cheat, it doesn't matter. He still broke the rules. He actually should have just been disqualified from the tournament because I proved that he did it in three different occasions. But chat, I was someone who was like really interested in playing remote duels, and I was about to like for real build a remote duel deck and all that stuff. And I don't want to play remote duels anymore. Like I don't know how any of you guys feel. Big Pimp, and you maybe you can answer this. Because you were starting to get your cards together for like your PK deck, and I mean I assume you weren't just doing it to show off, but like I can tell you guys, chat, I'm not interested in remote duels like at all. The only thing that was holding me up, chat, the only thing that was holding me up was the ban list. I just wanted to know if Dragoon was going to get hit or not to like build a deck accordingly. But now I'm not interested in spending $700 on a deck when I could potentially just get cheated. You know what I mean? And get cheated in like a stupid way. Boom says, holy shit, MegaCapitalG is wearing a t-shirt looking swole. I just changed shirt, Boom, just because it's been warm this week. But I'm not swole, guys. Cap G is not swole. Cap G is still, I'm still kind of fat. Other players did the same thing. I mean, okay, but that doesn't prove, okay, that wouldn't prove that they weren't cheating. If anything, that would just prove, okay, so there's two different things. There's number one, did he cheat? And number two, is it an infraction? I don't have to prove that it is an infraction, chat. Like, chat, is it an infraction in remote duels to remove cards from your possession off the screen? Like, we all know the answer to that. You can't just take your graveyard and just pull it off the screen for no reason. Your cards must be visible the entire time. Now, in regular IRL duels, if you have an infraction, it starts with a warning, right? Like, this is not something that Cap is creating. If you guys have ever been to an event, you guys know this. For instance, if you draw an extra card, right? It's like first time, all right, it's a warning. Second time, you get a game loss. After that, you're probably going to get disqualified because, like, who accidentally does something 3 times? So even if you want to argue that he wasn't cheating, which, Atenza, what's even your evidence? Your evidence seems to be, well, other people were doing it. It's not that he isn't cheating. It's like, well, other people were doing it. That doesn't disprove that he wasn't cheating. But even if he wasn't cheating, like, you can somehow prove it. That was still an infraction that he did 3 times. And to me, it's just way too suspicious. I play remote duels all the time. It's hella cheating, not gonna lie. I gotta know how to anti-stack your opponent, says Jabril. It's just, chat, now that I've gone down this whole rabbit hole of like cheating, it's made me completely like lose trust in the system, right? Because let me just give you guys a prime example. Hopefully Konami doesn't ban me for this. Yo, press 1 for Cap G to get banned for saying this. They're gonna ban me like Stevie, chat. Chat, if your opponent, let's just say your opponent has their main deck, right? And they side in 3 copies of Draw or something like that, right? But they just keep 1 card out of their deck and they just set it to the side so that they can obviously cheat off screen. How would you ever know, chat, that your opponent's deck is under 40 cards? Like, can someone answer? Unless you're going to ask your opponent to physically count the cards. Like, that's one of the things that it's pretty much like, it's really difficult to do IRL, because after siding, you can always make your opponent count their side deck in front of you. You don't have to count their main deck. You just have to count, like, you just got to show me 15 cards. I mean, I guess you could theoretically say that you can do that from remote duels, but it's just too easy to cheat. Like, I just thought about that. My evidence is everyone else doing it. That's not evidence at all. Or at least it's not good evidence. It's not compelling. Chat, you guys tell me, Is Atenza's argument good enough that other people in the tournament were doing it, so that proves that this guy didn't cheat? To me, I don't understand how those two things are related at all. Like, what the fuck? I mean, like, if someone cheats in a race and you have like evidence showing that it's very probable that they cheated, showing other people doing the same thing does not disprove that that person cheated. If nothing, it just proves that multiple people cheated. The reason that I'm focusing on that guy is because we had video evidence of him doing it 3 times and he won the tournament. And he hasn't been punished as far as I know. But that definitely does not disprove that he cheated, Atenza. Also, Atenza, you specifically, you, young Neba, need to give me your address if you want to get your freaking PSP, Atenza. Press 1 if Atenza actually most Pepega player ever. Trades packs for a PSP and then doesn't even give me his address so that I can send it to him, chat. Actually most Pepega player in history. Atenza, you're the only person whose prizes I haven't sent out because I don't have your address. And I already emailed you too, which you did not email me back. To anti-stack your deck, your opponent would have to... Hold on. Your opponent, you tell them to make 2 stacks of 2s and 3... Wow, this... Hold on. 2 stacks of 2s and 3s and make them alternate and count out the... Holy shit. Count out the cards. And if they stacked this way of shuffling, it makes them brick. I mean, this is... I mean, I guess. So, okay, but hold on. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. What if your opponent just says no? Like, that's not a request that I will comply with. What exactly is the protocol then, Jabril? Like, what would be the protocol? Because I don't know if you can do that, chat. Like, fair or not, you guys tell me, because I don't know like the official rule book of remote duels, but I believe you can ask your opponent to, like, you can make your opponent cut whatever way they want, but can you make your opponent do something like that? Can you make your opponent like make piles of like 3s and 2 like that? To me, that even as a judge is like that's kind of like crazy. You know what I mean? Oh, thank you, Bravo. Yes,
an oldie but a goodie, and the reason Simu hates you. Did I ever tell you I am the one who made it?
Thank you very much, Zesty Bravo. I mean, it could be because of this. It could be because, so if you guys really want to know, and this isn't like to start drama or anything like that. If you guys really want to know why Simo hates me, for those of you, because people come up to the stream all the time like, why does Simo hate you? Why do you hate Simo? First off, I don't hate Simo, chat. But Simo hates me. that's true. Is part of it, I believe, is this meme, but then part of it was like someone was on Zodiac and they were just like, Simo's the greatest thing, blah, 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 this. And I said from like a non-burner account, I was like, man, all you guys do is dick ride Simo here. And it was like one of those things that blew out of proportion. And then John was like, Cap, you need to understand that for a lot of Yu-Gi-Oh players, Simo's like their hero and stuff like that. And I was like, I guess I never thought about it that way. But I think it was like, I think that was the start of it, chat. I don't want you guys to feel like this whole Nazi thing was like the whole reason, because I actually feel like that might have been like more part of it, and then this Nazi thing just like made it overboard. But like I don't take responsibility for the, I mean that's technically Bravo's fault, you know. But the other thing was actually my fault. So Cap G wants to fess up, chat. Cap G actually, press 1 if Cap G actually toxic. I never said that I wasn't toxic. That's the thing. I've never once said that I'm not toxic, chat. Never. I've never said that I wasn't toxic, but I felt like I got to get that off my conscience, because there could be people in this stream who think like Simo only hates me because of this, but like part of it is actually my fault, chat. So I got to get what's it called. Cap bullied me yesterday. You deserved it. And also dude, he looks good though. This is the same thing that I said about this picture before. Like the first, after I was done kegged, I was like, he looks good. You know, like he honestly just looks, he looks like a young strapping chap. Like he looks so good. And I'm being like honest. Like Simo, you look good. I'm not saying that you're a Nazi. I'm just saying you look like you would have been a good soldier. That's all I'm saying. Is you look good in uniform. So power to you. Anyways, Simo did nothing wrong. He honestly did. I didn't make this, so You guys can't pin this on Bravo made this, and all I did was click on it and laugh, and that's that, chat. You know, that's that. Who was the one who edited this? Bravo, Zesty Bravo. He's literally right here. This guy. He made it a couple years ago, and he donated for it. And or no, he didn't even donate. He just posted it in the chat, and I clicked on it and started laughing. And then I think Simo caught word of it, and then that made things even worse. Shouldn't have laughed. Press 1 if CapG shouldn't have laughed, chat. Obviously, it's your fault. You shouldn't have laughed. You should have said, it's fun to rile people up. It's fun to really fuck with them until they want to kill them. Anyways. You also made it your dueling book profile picture. Someone paid for that, so. I remember that specifically. Yes, I did make it my dueling book avatar, but someone paid for that. Press 1 if not CapG's fault, because somebody paid for it, chat. Someone paid me to do it, so like, what do you want from me? I don't scam people on this stream. I don't do that. It was a fake laugh. All right, yeah, it was a fake laugh, so you guys can't. It was actually just a fake laugh.